Hello, welcome back to an episode of A Thing. This is
We're sorry.
an episode of A Thing. If you've watched this far, we apologize.
Yeah, we're sorry that you have to experience this. Anyways, somebody got their arm cut off last episode. I was too enthralled in talking about technology and how it's evolved and changed in the world to even care.
And how we're old. And I know that, like,
Yeah.
it bothers me when somebody younger than me calls themselves old. Like, if someone's
we're
like
at that
23,
age.
if someone's like 23 and they joke about feeling old, I'm like, dude, fuck you. Which makes me think that, like, somebody 35 is going to hear this conversation and go, hey, fuck you.
Right, exactly. I'm so glad. This is going to sound really mean. We're both not parents or anything, but I'm so glad that, like, I don't go around a lot of family that's, like, younger than me. Like, I have some cousins that I hang out with occasionally if I ever leave my house. But that's very, very far and few between anymore. And they're now in the legal adult age, if I'm not mistaken. So they're like 18, 19. And I remember, like, that time frame between, like, the ages of, like, 13 and 18 and thinking that I was so old and my life sucked. And, like, now I listened, like, I think about that, like, quite frequently lately. I don't know why. But I'm like, every time I think about it, I'm just like, dude, shut the fuck up.
It was fine.
Right. Like, Psycho Stick had a song. I can't remember the name of the song, but it was like, it was about, like, being sad and depressed. And one of the lyrics was something like, I missed it.
A joke.
Oh. But it was talking about how their life was over because their mom wouldn't let them go to a cool rated R movie with their friends. And, like, I didn't appreciate it as much as I do now being older and just being like, that sucks for you, kid. I can do what I want.
Yeah, I miss the total lack of responsibility, but not the lack of freedom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the big trade-off.
Not that I ever feel truly free as an adult either, thanks to capitalism.
That's another conversation for another time, though.
That's another podcast I don't intend to start.
Yeah. Sporting.
I wish that, like, adding in a zombie like this where it's a bit more, like, interactive.
There's a knife in that dude's butt.
Oh, you know what? They just did exactly what I was saying I would hope they would do. Never mind. I was going to say I hoped it would be more of a set piece where, like, the set is involved and it would be, like, unique every time, and then he reached over and grabbed a weapon out of the environment, so...
Well, he grabbed a weapon out of a dude's butt.
So, yeah.
It was literally stabbed in the butt. Sorry. Well, I mean, that particular, like, zombie that you've seen just now, the one that, like, charges you,
yeah,
it's not the first time we've seen it. It was in the carnival episode.
Yeah, but
and
that's what I was saying was until my character just did that, I thought I was going to go through, like, the same exact animations with the same exact zombie. And so I was about to say, I had hoped they would personalize this a bit every time, and then they did. And now this boss is, like, interfering with the level leading up to the boss fight, so that's cool.
That is cool. Nice.
Did I get that? I didn't think I did, but...
Yeah, you nailed it. You only lost 1 HP from earlier, so... Oh, man. So, let's talk about being old some more.
My neck kind of hurts.
My neck always hurts. Actually, no. Lately, it's been a lot better. I know I've told you this, but recently my wife and I, we bought a new mattress and a new bed frame. and we bought the stupid ridiculous one that actually like moves and shifts. So like the bed, like your top half can raise, and then it'll also like raise your feet and stuff. And it's got like an underlight and 4 USB ports, and it's the nicest bed I've ever had in my life.
All right, my socialist friends, he is not rich. We don't have to eat him. Just let him have this one fancy thing.
Just one fancy thing. Yeah.
He does control his lights with the internet, but
I do control my lights with the internet. I proved that last episode.
But that has become shockingly affordable and reasonable.
It really has too. Kinda. I mean, let's be fair.
You did have to summon Jeff Bezos to do it, but
well, no, I'm used to living in poverty, and it's kind of nice to be able to afford nicer things than...
You know what? If Jeff Bezos actually had to, like, himself do all of the things we told our internet-connected devices to do, he would have earned his wealth. Like Santa. Like, if Santa did all the work we say he does, then, like,
yeah,
he would deserve Jeff Bezos money. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
No, I know. It's cool.
He's trying.
I was just about to say, isn't he? Turtle.
Shit.
But yeah, no. I don't know. I'm used to living in lackluster conditions a lot, so it's just nice to have little bits and pieces of upgrade. Like, I grew up in like a fixer-upper house, you know. So like I was always used to like things kind of falling apart and like being able to sleep in that same room where things were falling apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Just let me have my lights in my fancy bed and I'm good.
I need to explain why I'm smiling at a totally inappropriate moment. I was sitting here grooving to the music, and then I heard you say things falling apart multiple times, and then in my brain I was like, things falling apart. Just jamming over here.
You turned my sadness into funk.
Damn. I get so distracted when they throw a thing. I like look up to it and check what the letter is, even though I can't type it yet, and then I stop typing the thing I need to type.
Is he trying to find a bathroom? Is that the problem? Is that what's going on?
Okay, let's see. It's something... Ah, shit! Fuck.
Did you just die? Nope.
I thought he took health.
Huh.
Is
you'd think a bite
gonna happen
would
with this
do
one?
it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's gonna bust him in. Yep. He couldn't pick up the glass ashtray though. That thing would kill someone.
Absolutely necessary. Motherfucker didn't have no ticket.
Oh my god.
Okay. Whoa.
These monsters didn't even touch him.
That was actually a little stressful.
These civilian moments, if I were the developer, I would have done this slightly different, because
yeah,
in this game's original form, an arcade on-rails shooter with light guns, the idea of civilians is to test your ability to, like, not just shoot out of habit, to identify that it's a civilian before you shoot the civilian.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, just to illustrate that you're actually paying attention. But in this case,
like,
it
put in like
a
weird key, like a number.
Yeah, so in this case, it tells me hold your fire, but I don't have a way to accidentally shoot the civilian. There are no words on the civilian. They should put words on the civilian so that I have the ability to get tricked into shooting the civilian.
Yeah, like, give it like a weird, like, key. Like, you make it like the tab key or like caps lock or something to, like, because, like,
it would have to be something on the text itself. If I just had to recognize,
you think
like,
so?
Yeah, if I had to just look at the character model and notice that it's not a zombie, I never would, because my eyes are darting directly to the words. if I were playing this as a light gun game and not a typing game, I wouldn't have that issue because I would have my eyes focused on the character models and not the words.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
Caribou.
We found out after our last recording session that in this Typing of the Dead game, you can switch it to traditional House of the Dead and shoot with the mouse. I wonder if the, like, hold your fire text is really just there because that mode is provided, and I bet you can accidentally shoot them there.
That's possible. Rusty nail.
Shit. When I make
Those
a
little
typo,
fires on the gas stove.
hold your fire. When I make a typo, it takes me a while to, like, notice that I did it and then figure out where I screwed up. And then
I'm
continue from
laughing
the right place.
because the dude was just so upset that he just wanted the soup. That was a Batman joke.
I think we've got all the authority we need right here.
I was hoping he would try and kick the door down and it wouldn't work and then it has to slide open.
Get your claws out of my motherfucking...
Fucking Cloverfield over here.
This is very Resident Evil-esque. Just this particular moment.
Speaking of which, I told you I'm actually kind of hyped for Resident Evil Village.
Dude, I was when it first started, like, saying it was gonna happen. I still never did beat 7. I was right at the end, and every single time I tried to load it, the game would crash out on me. Like, I'm so frustrated.
I haven't sincerely tried the Resident Evil franchise in many, many years. Since, like, 4 was, within a year or two old. Like, not since back then have I touched the franchise. And it's because I'm the kind of person that I start a franchise from the beginning. And so experiencing a new Resident Evil, for me, requires me to go back to the beginning. And I did, like, don't get me wrong, when I was young, I did experience 0 and 1 and 2 and 3 and some of 4. I never finished it. But I would have to go back to it. It's not like I remember it well. It's not like I have a sincere opinion on the story and gameplay of something I did over 20 years ago. So I would have to start over. But I'm going to justify starting at 7 by saying it's a big enough change to the formula that I'm just going to look at it like a different franchise.
I don't know if you
I
can
know
do
it's
that
canonically. I know it's canonically
every game
still,
is a story's part, yeah. So
I
it's
know it's still
nuts.
I know it's still connected. It's not like it's irrelevant anthology,
right?
But the franchise isn't about. It's not even really about zombies anymore. Maybe that's technically been true since like 4 anyway.
Yeah. No, because I believe the first Resident Evil with the mansion, it wasn't about zombies then either. It was still about the virus.
The virus created zombies. It was about zombies created by a virus.
They were trying to figure out how the virus got out, and in the first game, it was because of Wesker.
Mm-hmm.
And they were more concerned about the virus spreading more than they were the zombies. But yeah, zombies were like kind of a big deal back then. But now it's definitely more about the story of the overall.
My point is, as of 7, it feels more like Silent Hill than Resident Evil. It's a big change in tone.
Absolutely.
More than anything.
Yeah.
It seems more legitimately supernatural than science, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. No, I'll give you that. That's pretty damn certain.
So I'm gonna start from 7, try to get through that before 8 comes out, and then hey, let's talk about this game.
I still say that we maybe want to give it a shot for a few episodes of that Resident Evil 7 on the old Let's Play or something.
Before we do our first horror Let's Play, because I'm a big whiny bitch, I wonder if there's a way with software to get a live reading of the heart rate from my smartwatch.
Oh, that'd be hysterical.
I know people used to make devices specifically for that before like athletic smartwatches were a thing, but I wonder if any old smartwatch has that capability. We'll investigate.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Why can't... Oh, that was
it's
neat.
walking. Yeah.
Shoot its eyes out.
I don't appreciate that it's walking on air, but whatever. It's
This is a
dead
pretty
now,
cool
so-
set piece. I actually remembered
I do like this, yeah.
this level from playing it back then. Like nothing else really stood out, but this is cool.
Yeah, I don't remember this very well. I just realized you were shooting at its eyes. That's gross. How did it fall and then nothing happened? How did the train not derail?
The next scene, the train's derailing. It finishes loading. Oh no. Nope, we're fine.
No? Really?
Giant bug's gonna stop the train like Spider-Man.
Kidding me?
No, we just pushed right through it. Train's fine.
Fucking macho.
All right.
Must not have been that
whatever.
heavy.
And that was their fucking bug king. And speaking of bugs,
It was pretty skinny.
you fucking
Yeah.
in there? You.
Oh,
Wait, now why is the back
Yeah,
of the
now.
train derailing now? What just happened?
I have no idea, dude. Oh, boy.
All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Maybe if you come back, we'll consider actually talking about this game. But probably
Maybe. Well, probably not. Whatever. We talk about what we want. This is our show. Anyway, like, subscribe, share it. Have fun. Thanks. Okay, bye.
not. Goodbye.